Hello world, hello internet, hello YouTube, hello minds, thinkers, people that are like me. To those I greet with great positivity. To the rest of you out there that like to hurt and abuse others, I don't like you very much, and you need to change. Your ways are harmful and bad. They don't help anyone, they just help you. And your ways pretty much suck. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about the 3 laws of thermodynamics. So physics, yeah, straight up physics. All right, practical application of the 3 laws of thermodynamics. All right, so basically what you can say about the 3 laws of thermodynamics is that things go from higher ordered states to less ordered states. So entropy is what they're really talking about. They're defining elements of entropy. Things going from organization to less organization. There is one thing that you can never beat ever, and that is entropy, or the 3 laws of thermodynamics. You can't beat them because they always win, period. So saying that things go from lower order states to higher order states, well, all I can say is, do you have any idea what the 3 laws of thermodynamics say and what entropy is? Because the moment you start saying those things, all of a sudden you're flying in the face of some of the most basic laws of physics there is, period. So, you know, I gotta just say this, evolution never happened. Okay, and the reason why is because the 3 laws of thermodynamics say it is impossible. Did not happen. There are very, very limited times when things go from lower ordered states to higher ordered states. And that's like crystal growth. And even then, in the end, what happens? The crystals break apart and they go to entropy. Entropy always wins, period. You look at your house. It was built, this is 2020, so let's say it was built in January 1, 2020. So everything's all minty fresh and new and so on and so forth. You know, you've worked out any bugs in the wiring or, you know, window seals or whatever it needs to. Now your house is, you know, working as best it's ever going to do. Now it's 2030, your house is 10 years old. Well, it probably needs a new paint job. The shingles on the roof are wearing out. There's probably a leak somewheres. There's probably some caulk around a window or whatever like that is separated away. You know, the shower doesn't turn on as well. Some little nozzles in the shower head are plugged. Things like that. Entropy has occurred. Things are going downhill. So what do? You apply will, you apply purpose, and you fix those things. You reapply new caulk around that window where it's cracked. You take the shower head off and you clean the little goobers out of the little jets so that they flow freely again, so on and so forth. You know, your concrete slab breaks, so you jackhammer the one that's out of there and you put down a new one, so on and so forth. You know, you apply will and purpose to these things. This is how things go from lower ordered states to higher ordered states. Is it takes will and purpose for those things to happen. Left to themselves, things follow entropy. 99.999999999 times out of 100, they do that. They follow entropy and they go from a higher ordered state to a lower ordered state. Period. That's how things work on their own. It takes will and purpose to get the other thing, ordered states. It's the only way that ever happens. Everybody, most everybody, has a smartphone, watch, you know, pots and pans, a house to live in, car, whatever, light bulbs. You know, these are fairly common things around the world. How did all of those things go from, like, the sand on the beach, you know, the iron that was found underground somewhere, how those things get from those places to your car engine or to a light bulb or into a frying pan? How did those things get from wherever they were naturally into those things that you consider to be a highly ordered state of being? How did this happen? People did that. They applied will and purpose. They made those things out of those random elements that were there, that were in a fairly entropic state. And they put them together into a much more highly ordered state. They refined the iron out of the ground, out of the rocks. until they got pure iron. And then they mixed it with other elements to get a specific grade of iron or steel or whatever, to make that frying pan or to make that engine block or to make that strut or whatever it is for your car. People did that. Will did that. Purpose did that. It didn't happen on its own. You can't ever find anywhere, ever, where you just digging in the ground and, hey, look at that. It's growing spark plugs, or, it's growing car engines, or, oh, look, airplanes. No, that never happens. It doesn't happen. And in fact, when you in fact find artifacts in the ground, no one ever thinks, oh, look, that evolved from a rock. No one ever does that. No one ever thinks that. This is stupid, it's illogical, it's dumb. No one ever does that. Instead, they went, oh, some human made that pottery pot. Some human made that chain. Some human made that coin. No one ever thinks otherwise. And the reason why is because this is how things go from low-ordered states to high-ordered states. Someone made it. Someone put it together. These things don't happen by random chance. They just don't. Highly ordered states are created, period. They are designed. They are done by will with creativity. They are not done by random chance. So, let's talk about evolution. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. That is randomness, high levels of entropy, becoming highly ordered, highly organized states. No. It falls on deaf ears with me, because it's not possible. Falls against the laws of physics, straight up. So, this is Debadri saying, hey folks, just thought I'd pass around a little bit of common sense for all of you people out there that think evolution is fact. No, it's not. Entropy wins, always.